Well, speaking of violence, one of the epicenters of it in this country, and this has been true for a while now, tragically, is Chicago. 2,243 people have been shot in the city of Chicago so far this year. How many people is that? It's enough to fill 46 fully loaded school buses, and indeed many of them were children. The mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, doesn't like the police, and she's responded to this crisis by demanding more police units outside of her home. Wait a second, she doesn't like police, but she wants more cops outside her home. Why is that? Because her safety is the only thing she cares about. She knows she presides over a city where people are getting killed, and she doesn't want to be one of them. Now, sources tell this show that her district's police commander refused to move more cops into her neighborhood. He said that his officers were already stretched too thin protecting the citizens of Chicago. For this, he was punished. He was promptly reassigned to another unit. We asked the mayor's office about this, and they angrily denied it. They said the mayor had no role in the reassignment of the police commander. Of course, they didn't pledge to jump in and fix it. We'll let you decide whether they're telling the truth or not. Anthony Napolitano is an alderman in the city of Chicago, and he joins us tonight. Alderman, thanks so much for coming on. I'm well, but the idea that the mayor of Chicago asked for more police protection for herself when thousands have been shot in the city so far this year makes me dizzy, the hypocrisy of that.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I can't attest to that situation in general, but what I can tell you, talking to many police officers and many high-ranking officers, is a lot of these commanders, these captains, these lieutenants are getting to the boiling point right now. They feel so understaffed. They don't have enough men and women police officers on the street, and when they're forced to reallocate police to different portions of the city that can't handle the crime going on right now, they're leaving their districts and their neighborhoods more vulnerable. It's getting to the point right now, like I said before, we're not able to keep up with the rate of attrition because these bosses are retiring. They feel like they're leaving their men and women out there in harm's way, and it's a scary point right now for them.
So if you look at the crime stats in the city, and they're overwhelming and tragic because each one represents a life ended or certainly halted, you got to kind of, no honest person could conclude that the police are responsible for 2,400 shootings this year. They're not. The cops didn't do that. What's the purpose of pulling back the police in the middle of a crime wave, honestly?
You know, if you actually look at the stats, I think shooting-wise, in the city of Chicago, police account for maybe 0.06% of the shootings.
Exactly.
Compiled, actually, our numbers is in 8 years, almost 23,000 people were shot. Pulling them back right now, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. We can't get enough police officers actually to even take this job right now because of the defund movement and the anti-police movement. But on top of it right now, officers they're not afraid to be the police. They want to be given the go-ahead to be the police and have someone actually back them. Someone get behind them and know that they're doing their job to the best of their ability. And mistakes will happen, but you're going to back them on behalf of saving the city. Pulling resources is just, I live in the 16th district, 32 square miles. Sometimes we'll have 3 to 4 police officers patrolling the 16th district. That's absolutely ludicrous. We should have anywhere between 32 and 38 on the street in our district. But it's based on the reallocation of officers to other areas. And it's forcing officers off this job.
It's terrifying. You're one of 50 aldermen. I hope the other 49 listen to you and the mayor. Mr. Napolitano, thanks so much for coming on tonight. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Tucker.